Hi everyone, it's Catchman YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about Richmond Football Club. Now, for those returning magpies, welcome if you're new to the channel. Welcome to your first video. So Richmond lost by 10 points last night, and Gold Coast are like 10-17 compared to what Richmond kicked. And I don't know if it's the games these days are coming off a shorter quarters back to longer quarters might be hurting Richmond. Like, it took time to adjust. Obviously on top of that, and I just feel like this loss now, season's done for Richmond. The amount of jokes that used to be that Richmond will finish 9th, now they're in good form. The 3 last 4, but I feel this is more of a hunger issue. That they're not as hungry. Teams knowing their plans now. I feel like that's the problem that we tend to have with this. Richmond are a decent team when they get going. When they play the brand of footy, it works well. But the Gold Coast Suns show why that if you can beat Richmond by taking that risk through the corridor early on and really putting the heat on Richmond early on, you can get results. Now, watching that game, it felt like where to? Where to from here? Because now, not many teams this day and age, except that they're not good enough now. So it's a little bit of performance. Overconfident that they can find their form. Definitely now where they're at. Are they a top 14 next year? Are they a top 18 next year? At this stage, if they keep dropping, they may not make the finals. Alright, and they are in danger of not making the 8. It happens to all these teams. Eventually it's going to happen with Geelong. In a 4-way, you're on the older players' path. I'm telling you, it doesn't always work. You're in there for the now. I don't think Richmond are now. I think this year, you look at the wins that they had was against the Bulldogs. Other than that, they haven't really shown much. They lost to the West Coast, and West Coast found something realistically Richmond should have won. Richmond's system isn't standing up, and I feel like a difficult year last year, thinking, it's just too easy. It's alright, we'll bounce back. I don't think they are that ready. And the reason why I think that they're not ready, I don't think that they're not ready, is simple. The leadership, they're physically and mentally not up to it. how you can play guys like Tom Lynch had a chance, you know, could have kicked 5 first game back. I thought he was shining light. But realistically, he went to a team. Now that he got that premiership to now, is he regretting coming to Richmond? Could he have stayed at the Suns where he could be helping them out in that forward line? Eventually, Richmond are going to fall, and you still think they've got like a couple, 1 or 2 years left in them before they have to start going down. You think that the hunger is there, and by the looks of it, is it time to drop players? And I think they have to. I think they have to make a statement. I don't think Damien Hardwick should be attacking the media on this one. The footy experts, like, saying that comment. You ask Matthew Lloyd now, will he say that dominance that we had from 99 to 2001 or 2 should have won more flags? Yeah, definitely do agree. I think if you ask Geelong, do you think they should have won in 2008? I think they'll say that. So teams that, like North Melbourne 1-2, Adelaide 1-2, Essendon 1-1. So we have Brisbane from 0-1 to 0-3. I thought they lost the grand final, but they slipped the year after. Aging bodies, injuries catches up. I think the injuries are catching up to Richmond, and I think that's a fair chance it's gonna keep happening. Like, they lose players, they get players back, but they lose players, and it's simple. Not good enough. Taking players like Butler, Jack Higgins out of this team, would they have helped Richmond to get through this period? Would they help to get through this period? Who knows? I'm not the one that's gonna judge it, but based on form at the moment and what I've seen from Richmond, they're mentally not switched on. They're physically not switched on. And I'm not accusing them of not trying hard or anything like that. I think all teams do try to and all players go out there and perform. Do they feel that comfortable? Because right at the moment, I think that they do. I think they feel comfortable enough thinking it's going to be too easy for us. Sadly, it is what it is. So, I don't think they're ready enough to perform. But, you look in isolation, coaches have worked out Dusty Martin. And that's the thing. If you stop Dusty, you stop Richmond. Right there, that's your answer. Cotton hasn't had a good year. He's let himself down. Is it because of the situations going on? I reckon there would be mistrust in that. And look, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but when Richmond start losing a couple, question marks. Straight away, you know if Richmond starts losing, question of hunger. But is it because of the off-field? I think so. I really do think that. It's critical for me to say that. but it would be on the minds. If I'm thinking like that, and if this was Collingwood, alright. If this was Collingwood in this situation, I'd be questioning it. Is it a rebuild? Or is it the fact is it's up that we still got 1 or 2 years left? And I feel like Richmond aren't. I feel like Richmond's premiership window is closed. That first, I reckon, the game against Melbourne and Port, like, Port was a good win by Port. But I feel like with Richmond, I feel like that's it. I feel like the season's over. Can still make the 8, but they're gonna have to do it through the difficult period of winning 4 straight if they were to hang on in that 8 spot, that top 8 spot. Teams are working out Richmond's game plan. They know how to stop it. I feel like that's the reason why that's going on. But other than that, I just don't know. Plan's not working. I feel like now that we're seeing what Richmond are capable of, and we're seeing the best of it. And I think that when it does come to an end, you do see things that come into it. The hunger. The ability of, okay, we know not to panic, but we need to drive that hunger into wanting to prove to the rest of the competition that we're still a good team. Because if you can't prove that you're a good team, then you're letting the opposition teams know that you are gettable. You are gettable and you are beatable. And every team has a level of performance like going up and down, but I still don't think that Richmond are that decent team. I still think now, you look at Richmond and what they do best, that manic pressure, yeah, starting to see now. So, I reckon now Richmond will be looking at this, and they're probably not going to watch it. But I'm always interested in thoughts on what I think, you know, or what other people think of Richmond at the moment. Are they still in contention or are they not? There is that possible chance that they may not make finals. But have they checked out, considering that they've been up there for so long? Pre-season's been, okay, falling off the path. Hawthorn have gone through that, and they have to go through a rebuild. Are Richmond heading that path early? Have they underestimated, or have we overestimated Richmond a bit? Because if they're feeling comfortable now, they'll be feeling comfortable for next week's game against my boys. So, I think that's something that's got to be looked at. Certainly I feel now that we got to look at it. We must look at it. But, it is what it is. So, so that's the end of the video about Richmond. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Until then, go the Mighty Pies. and see you next time.